Greetings out there, all my vamps. How we doing tonight? All right, we are going to do a really quick secret session. I'm just going to do a bunch of alts really quick for everybody, okay? Give me 1 second. We'll get going. All right. Love these. Yeah, when is alt season? Trust me, I would like to know the same thing. Unfortunately, I think if we break out of this triangle, we are going to break up. And so, did everybody see the triangle we're in? Just want to make sure everybody knows this is the situation we're in right here. We are in this symmetrical triangle, and I'm already in a short right now. I'm just been chilling in a short for, oh my god, like 6 days since way up here. I'm at a short since way up here, and I'm just kind of chilling and waiting to see what happens here. So I did hedge a long play, so I did pull a long on Bitcoin. So I do have a long play on Bitcoin just in case this thing does take off. I think we'll come up here, test the 200. And there's a lot up here. So you got the 200 up there. Over here on the weekly, just right into this target zone of the 50 and the 30. I think we'll come up there and we'll get something that's gonna kind of look like, like this right here, something like a double top like that. This is kind of what I'm thinking right here. Look, we've started out with this double top right here. And remember, this thing could jump up and then come all the way back down. You see, this is a really common occurrence for a reversal pattern here on these weeklies. They all kind of top off, double top, and just come up and then just absolutely just eat it. I've had a pretty good run here. You can't expect. So we did get the 9. It's 1 to 4 candles, and then, looking for the retraction. I'm 50-50 here. Honestly, I'm not confident either way in a trade right now. How about that? I am not confident in either one of these. Like, I can't easily say go long, go short. I don't have any easy positions right here. I wish I did. There's no simple setups. Look, there's no crossovers. It's coming. There's the 3-day. So look, this crossover we just got. So this is a bullish crossover we just got right here. So this is one of the reasons I'm a little more bullish on this, because you've got this crossover right here. So this could give us, this is a really good cross right here too. I like this one. And this could give us a little oomphy. Now my support, look, you've got the 50 down here for support on the 3-day, on the daily. You got the 200 support up top. So I'm kind of using those as my first 2 up and down targets right there. Oh geez, to set up to kind of just set up where I'm going, what I'm looking for, target wise. So those are my 2 targets. And put this back down here. All right, really, I just wanted to come on today and just really do some alts. Get some good alts. So today we had a massive pump on TRX. And I don't know if you guys had a chance to see that on my Twitter. But if you guys go back in my Vamp trading room. So if you go back into Vamp trading room, and I just posted a second ago. Where's it at? There it is right there. TRX update below. I said, whoa. It said this has to be FA related pump and or a pump and dump. And I said, be very careful. TRX is a pump and dump coin. Sure enough, man, that thing went up. I warned everybody. A bunch of people were picking up bags in that. And then, boom. I mean, it just totally died. That thing just completely tanked out. Didn't even get close. That thing was super, super, super ugly. And Where's my my other chart has it a lot closer. It's weird. Hold on a second. Why does my other chart have this target at 4101? Oh, that's weird. Where did we change it? 6 hour? No. Daily? Oh yeah, there you go. Isn't that weird how this is just, this changes on the, how that the height of the candle changes based on the, it's really weird. Anyways, I have this over in 12 hours. So let's take a look at Tron really quick here. Let's just peel back some of these candles here. You know, I mean, I just manipulated. I mean, a pump and dump. I mean, look, they just love pump. This is all this coin does. Just pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump. I mean, TRX is just really controlled by a bunch of Chinese whales. Those guys probably have a bazillion coins. And, you know, these guys can, you know, hey, you know, let's go out and make, you know, 20 grand today, 50 grand, whatever. And these guys can come out and play some really nice games. Must be nice when you're probably sitting on about, you know, 300 million Tron or something. You know, pretty big position of Tron. You can really move the market like this. And I mean, they just came up and just dumped. You know, I thought it had a little more oomph in it. I said this could get a little bit more, but I also said, watch out, this is a pump dump coin. Sure, came up, dumped down. Let's take a look at our candles. Nothing right now. Your MAs are spread out. Your two candles don't help you. There's just no help. I can't get a good read on this. Your white line is already set. It's basically in this zone. Your indicator has already shown you where this zone is at. Really hard situation to trade right here. Look at this. You got a beautiful shooting star. You got the look. So you get the spinning top, followed by the inverted hammer. This would also be a shooting star candle, inverted hammer, great reversal candle, and then just completely tanked down. Now it's come down here and it's found some support. Look, it came down here on the 4 hour, found a little bit of support. It's got a lot of support right here though, so we're just gonna kind of box out this support zone on TRX. You know, we're just gonna kind of put in, this is all the support area. So you've got this big support area on the 4 hour. That's just kind of sitting in this cluster. As you go over, you can go over here. Let's move this one over the 6 hour. Same thing. I mean, look at this. It's just the same exact cluster of support. And that support pretty much ends over here at 0.036. 0.036. So look, it's the same thing. Same thing on both sides. So on the 6 hour chart, they both supports end at 0.06. Support ends 0.036. Okay. Long way to go to get through this though. Very bearish. You know, just this is very bearish. You just started a 1. You have at least 4 candles to go down. Let's just see. Let's see what we got in our higher time frame candles. Our 12 hour. Oh, a little bit. There you go. So look, it was still good. Our support still ends right there. No crosses. You are at the top right now. You are at the 100 held this down. It's squeezed between the 100 and the 7. 7's not going to be any help below it, even though it did bounce off. Let's go over here and take a look. I'm just looking for some candle patterns other than this clear sign on the 4 hour. I just don't see anything. Less support on the daily. 2 day. Inside bearish harami. 3 day, same thing. Inside bearish harami on the 3 day. So let's just go ahead and we'll call this out. So let's say 4 hour. Yeah, so the 4 hour had amazing. This had amazing candle calls for the reversal. Actually, 2. We'll do this 2. You do have, what's it, 3-day? 3-day has a bearish Harami setting up. Now this has got a long way to go. So I'm just gonna put this. This has got a long way to go. Okay, 3 more days to go. All right. So today's the 28th, and then what we'll do is we'll date this. So July. I actually think it's the 20. Is it 29th today? Almost. This is called 28th. Okay. Today. All right, and then let's go to the weekly. Let's go check out our weekly on Tron. Same thing. Weekly closed out with the bearish Harami. Not good. All right, so weekly, we're just going to call this 3. All right, and that is... Okay, so this would be the new week. This would be the old week. So we just started a bearish Harami. There we go. Last week was a massive spinning top. All right, so we're going to put 4. Last week, so massive top / long line candle. All right. Don't see any help anywhere. Support or resistance. My bottom still is down here. So if this goes, there's my top. There's my bottom. I've still got them pegged out. Let's see if we get any help on the 3-day. So, yep, still the support is right there. Just a lot of support right there. Breaking that support. So I still have the high line. I'm not going to move this target. I'm not just going to move this target just yet. Let's go down to the 12-hour. I don't want to keep this in the 12-hour. This is still a top target if this thing breaks out. And we're going to slide this over for a bottom target. So this would be the lowest of the low here. Clone. If this did break, it's gonna break down right into here. So this thing will break right down into here is where it's gonna break to. Okay, we'll put this over here. All right, and yes, I just want this would be target number 1, pretty easy. Since we are on a red candle, red 1, this would be my first red target right there. Huge fall, just huge fall. There's got to be a bounce here somewhere. So, you know, this thing has got to probably come do something like, you know, bouncy, somewhere in here, bounce, then bounce like that. This is what I'd look for, something like this. All right. All right, we're gonna do the basic. We're gonna do the general coins first. So let's load EOS. Where's my EOS one? What the heck? There we go. All right. Okay, so there's our last EOS notes. It said wait for the support of 820 to 830 to break. We are right here. Here's the support right here. There it is. Look, it came down. We're just right literally on it. Look at that. Look at that. So these are my old targets. Let's scoot this thing down. Support. So boy, tough. So you just had this bearish cross right here. So you had this bearish cross that's kicking it down. You have a lot of support in here. I bet if we go up to some other timelines. So the 6 hour, let's just go here. So it just made the 6 hour. So we did the bearish. So let's go 6 hour bear cross confirmed. Okay. And it's on support. So this is just support. So we're going to label this as support. All right, let's go to the 4 hour. Oops, I'm just going to show that as support right there. No help. 6 hour no help. No help. I mean, this is kind of interesting on the daily. I mean, it's kind of making a so you had the 3 white soldiers marched up, got rejected, came back up, rallied. I'm telling you, this is a freaking bull trap. I'm telling you, this is a bull trap right here. This is still, we're still running in this bull trap right here. From this being a 3 white soldier. This is a bull trap. I'm telling you guys, this is going to break south. If it does go north, our next target would be, this would be my next target right there. But I'm telling you, this is a dang. Getting rid of this. Getting rid of that. I like this better. Like this. Yeah, look at the, oop. Like that. I mean, this is what I'm seeing right here. In breaking this, this would be my first, my last target. 1, 2, and then if this totally fell out, so if that big symmetrical triangle on BTC falls out, I think we'd come down and test this. So look at this. This is the very similar pattern. So here, take a look at that. You know, you get this. Oh, man. Right. I'm gonna get rid of that. I like that one. Gonna get rid of this one. That is a good one. Oops. I think my first target's going to be the top of the wedge right here. Like that. So you've got this wedge working in here. This big, same thing, this massive symmetrical wedge. So we cannot forget about that long line candle. Don't forget about the 3. That is a bull trap. So, you know, once again, there's no setup on this, right? There's just it's a crappy setup on this. So, so you're in this symmetrical triangle. So let's put over here on our notes. I mean, you could just scalp this puppy, right? You just scalp this thing. Is what I would do. Scalp it until it breaks. You know, you could just scalp inside of this. I mean, unfortunately, it is coming to an end, and then once it gets down here and it breaks, you know, you're just looking for it to break one of these supports up or down, and I'm sure it's just chilling, waiting for BTC. That's all it's doing. So remember, symmetrical triangles, 51%. They are 51% bullish, 49% bearish. All right, let's go over. Let's open up. Let's do LTC next. So I'm going to do the majors first, guys, and then we'll go ahead and we'll let you guys pick some out. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, so on LTC, we did get, yeah, okay, so on LTC, we did get this, I'm back. On LTC, we did get this bearish cross. So this bearish cross did form. All right, so we're going to start here. So on the 4 hour, so 4 hour, we did get a bear cross. Just no help with these candles. I mean, what's this? What the hell is this propeller? It's a lopsided propeller candle, and unfortunately, I do not speak lopsided propeller. I do not speak lopsided propeller. All right, on these charts. So look at these. These are all on the bottom. They're creating like a triangle on the bottom. So. All right, let me get all this stuff off here. All right, we got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Called that. Caught that. Got that. Gotta remove this. Hit that. Got that. All right, so I did all that. It is sitting on support on the 4 hour. So for this though, I mean, I'm gonna cut these wicks off. I know you guys are probably not gonna like that, but I'm gonna cut the wicks off right here. I don't really like all of these wicks. You know, I would like to cut it down to this right here. All right. Rising wedge-ish, right? Rising wedge. So let's do rising bear wedge or bear flag or pennant. I'll make sure we get this 4 hour. Okay, and we're going to reduce the size because it does not need to be that big. There we go. Okay, let's actually, yeah, so you got support right here. I'm just going to dig into this. So here's your, you got support right there. You do got your support right here. You do got your support with the wedge. Okay, let's pop this. I mean, I still think this, you know, it's pretty easy to call this right now. You are on the 7 right there. I mean, it's going to come down. It's going to test this. You know, breaking this, it's going to come down here. The other issue is you're going to have support on this trend line, on this wedge line, so it could come down and you could just see like a bounce off this wedge line right here. So you're going to come off, you could bounce up like that still. And I would put the bounce off. I would like to see the bounce off the 100 more than I'd like to see the bounce off of the 7 right here. The problem is you're just competing with that bearish candle. Let's go over here. I want to go to the 6 hour, see if we get any help on the 6 hour. I mean, you got the same thing. So look, on the 6 hour, you've got a long way for this to close, but on the 6 hour, you've also got a bearish cross. So I am 3 bear cross possible on 6 hour and 5 hours. Right, there you go. All right, so there's your support right there, 82.56. Or got it, okay, yep. So this is your lower line support down here still. With the 100 MA right there. Okay, so that's our, so let's check the 4 hour. Get rid of this. Yeah, so look at this. So you got a lot of support right down here. There's a lot of support. You've got all the moving averages down here. So we're going to put so you got lots of moving averages down here for support. Right there. And the candles don't help me. This frickin' propeller candle does not help me. So we're on the 12 hour. Let's jump to the daily. I mean, I wish I had a better. You're just kind of getting a squeeze. You're in a channel. Look at this. I mean, you're just banging in this channel. I wish I had something better. I don't know. I just don't know. This doesn't help me at all. This body was too high. You skipped a space right here. You skipped a second space right here. I mean, just a lot of crazy trading on Litecoin. In one day, you will have a quasi bearish. So tomorrow you will have a. So 4, you will have a weak cross above. Well, a weak cross with the that's the 7 MA and the, well, no, that's a pretty good one. 7 and the 50 MA. And that is, let's call that at it's the $85 area. This is the $85 area. Okay, so you got that right there. So let's put that as our top line. So 85 bucks will be our resistance. So we're going to scoot this thing up here. Right there. There you go. So we're going to call this our top line up here, because we've got a bunch of MAs up here. So this is our resistance. So there's our resistance right there. And then the 3-day, let's go take a look at our 3-day candle. Oh no, you stay in the 4-hour. You go to 3-day. Honestly, this 3-day candle was bullish, right? This is a bullish candle. You did get bullish action. It's all riding on the 7 MA. You came up. You know, I don't trust the 7 here. Just don't trust the 7. I don't. I definitely don't trust the 7 MA. Take off all these old targets. So I would not trust the 7 MA here. You know, here I still have $78 as my target, and in fact, it has moved. So, see if we got anything down there. So that's where my support was. Let's see how this looks on the weekly. All right, so your support is at $81 on the weekly, almost 82 bucks. Yeah, I got just no help here at all. Nope. I mean, you know, how do you look at these candles? I mean, this is the bullish candle. So the weekly, you had this bullish candle, you had this bullish action, and then now you're just chilling right here, and you are in just a massive, how would I call this, a flag? This is almost a massive flag here. Right? But it sure as heck is a big rising wedge. Right? Look at there's a huge rising wedge actually. It's a small rising wedge accordingly. Your crossover on Litecoin is still 2 weeks away. Yeah, weekly's not helping me at all. Just don't think I have. Man, $74 is probably gonna be my new low target. I think 74 bucks is gonna be my new low target. And target 1 will be 85 bucks. When this thing takes off, it can hit 100 bucks. I'm gonna move this target though. 74 bucks. Is my new low target. If this thing falls out, I'm calling $74. Look at this, see, came down, it's creating a rising wedge here. Hard to call this one. I just don't have any good setups. Tough to trade until tomorrow. I mean, it's a tough trade until tomorrow. Yeah, I'd say that this is a really hard trade setup right here. I just don't like it. I don't like anything about this. You know, I'm still 50-50 with this. This just doesn't do anything for me. You know, because even if you play the wicks here, it's super hard to really hard to play the wicks. It just pushes this out a lot farther. You know, so let's just do it just in case. Let's play these wicks out. So there's that. Just gonna play these wicks out like this. All right. Okay, look at how this lines up though. Look, that lines up with my upper resistance, so it lines up really well. Doesn't quite line up with my lower resistance unless the thing just totally cans. Okay, tough, just hard to play in the wedge. I don't like this. I don't like this play. Hard to trade LTC right now. Just super hard to trade LTC. All right, and okay, we're gonna do one more coin. We're gonna do ETH for everybody, and then we'll let everybody pick what they want, because I just want to always do the top ones. Just always get these top ones out of the way for everyone. God, I don't know why I do ETH. So hard to do. So here you can see this zone I had right here. Right, these two zones. I still got them. These are still support. You know, you're still chilling. Look, you're chilling with these three white soldiers. I don't like it. I mean, it just screams. I just don't like it. I don't like playing this. Look, they're both on the day. Let's bring this one over the 12-hour. All right. Oop. I mean, this looks like a falling wedge, which is bearish, but look at all the support you have here. Right, look at all the resistance above it. So look, you got this cluster of resistance just chilling right on top of it right here on the 12-hour. It's got a lot of resistance. Got the support right below you, right there on the 12-hour. Like this, look at the daily, same thing. It's just you're trapped. If this thing breaks, I mean, all I could say in this is, here's what I'd be watching for. I would need to see a break of Need to see a break of 470. I wouldn't trade this until I saw no trade until one break up out of 471, right? And or break out below 457. Because you're just trapped right here. Look, so here's this right here. Let's see here. We could probably tighten that up a little bit. Let's see. Let me see over here. Let's go 6 hours. 6 hours says. All right. So 6 hours got us on a red 8. Let's look at all these crosses above it. So you're about to get more bearish crosses on. So this, what's it, the 6 hour? I think that's the 6 hour says. I mean, even this, the daily has a cross coming. Take a look at the 4 hour. All right, so there you go. This is yep. So look. So there you go. Here's this. See, so this is, if this thing does break down, you're going to be looking. There's a pretty easy catch right there. Pretty easy catch right there. If that does really tank lower, there's your second catch. I mean, this is just under a lot. Look, the 4 hours not helping you out. The 6 hours probably better. I would probably play the 6 hour chart rather than the 4 hour chart. And this thing is just below everything. So, same thing. So here you just have this, you have a different kind of a setup because here's your daily. Look at this. You get this massive wedge again. Like everything is just wedged out like crazy. You know, there you go. Meh. All right, if you want to wick, if you want to play the wick game, there you go. Right, so you want to break out over 474, or you want to break out under, yep, so let's change this to 474. All right. Okay. All right, I'm good. All right. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Kardashians mentioned. I mean, there's a couple things I wouldn't take advice from the Kardashians on. That would be relationship advice. Number one, I don't know if I would take Bitcoin advice from them or cryptocurrency advice. If I did need a nice outfit to wear out one night, though, I would definitely go to them. You know, so that would be my thunk. Okay, so we're looking for a break here and or break here. Yep. Are you going to follow my arrow down here? It's funny because it looks like a lot right here. It looks like it's just, oh my God, it's falling. But then you go to the daily chart and you're like, oh, meh, meh. You know what I mean? It's like, meh. Yeah, so we're gonna watch this baby right here play out. Woo! And that thing is giving us a little tanky. So if you look, there's my, there's your support. You've got support there. There's your support line there. You've got your support lines all lined up there. So it's got to break that 80, 50. It's got to break out of that symmetrical triangle. Ooh, man, look at the RSI. Just take a tank. Look at the RSI right there. It's funny because look at how far down it is right now, right? The RSI is all the way down to there. But then if this pulls up, it'll go way up here. Yeah, it's just chilling. Let me know if it breaks. Guys, let me know if it breaks the... when I get rich, I'm going to pay Vamp for a Kardashian advertisement for it. Exactly. I appreciate that, Doji. I appreciate that. Yeah, Fish. Her ass is huge. Yeah, your Fish, you're hilarious. Fish just put that... Fish just put a Kardashian thing up on my... yeah, alright, so let's go get OCN for the Fish Man. Let's see if I have it pulled up. I don't. Okay, so we're going to pull up a chart. Where's my clean alt? Where's my alt chart? Alt search. All right, look, I had Loon right here. Boy, did I miss that. I had Loon coming up to support right there. No, Loon went up to that support level and hit it. I had the right support level, resistance level. I just had the bad arrows. All right, so let's do OCN. OCN to Bitcoin or dollar? Fish, Bitcoin or dollar? BTC or dollar? Dollar. I'm going with dollar. God damn. Wow. So this launched on Bittrex at here. And then this is pretty new to Bittrex, right? Is this the right one? Oh, you want it to BTC. Okay, let's do it to BTC. I have a feeling it's going to be as equally bad. Or, oh, Jesus Lord. I was going to say, I have a feeling it's going to be... Are you sure? It's a coin? Holy Jesus. Are you sure? You sure you can chart this? Okay, so first of all, you needed a parachute. Okay. Hold on, give it a moment. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold. Okay, so whoever bought at the top, whoever bought at the top right there, oh my God, that guy, he threw himself off a building. Whoever bought at the top right there, is this the one that launched on Binance? Is this the one that launched on Binance? No, it's not on Binance now. Damn, whoever bought on this coin or bought it in the ICO, this is a bad life choice. Holy cow, man. Well, the good news is you're on a 9. Okay, so you're on a red 9. It's not exactly a perfected 9, but it's you know, that's pretty good. It does like to play the 9, so that's good. So it came up, respected the 9, came down. You have like 900 bearish crosses are about to happen to this thing all at the same damn time in 58 minutes. So unless this thing gets up here and it can get over these MAs right here, so unless it can get over these moving averages right here, you got 3 moving averages right there, right? Your next target would be here if this were to not get those moving averages. I would say right here. So this is going to bleed out. I would expect for this to bleed. Irregardless, I think even if BTC goes up, so you do have your set. I mean, here's your, you know, this is your possible upside for a quick scalping play if it were to happen. You've got 58 minutes in order to get up over these moving averages on the 4 hour, 6 hour. 6 hour, you've got plenty of time. You've got 5 hours for this to close out. All the resistance is above this coin. 12-hour play. So yep, see, so look, all my resistance is good at the top. So my resistance levels are great at the top. You have nothing below you though. That's the issue. So you just don't, you know, you don't have the time. This coin just doesn't. It's not mature enough. This coin's just not mature enough. At least on this exchange. So there you go. Shooting star, spinning top candle, fell out. I mean, this is just a micro Satoshi coin. This thing is getting played. You did finish out this candle. That's a 3-day candle, and I can't help you on that candle. That candle doesn't help me. This was a good reversal candle. So look, came down to the spinning top. The spinning top kicked it back up, and then that was it. It just was too weak. Look, you don't even have a count. Why is this not counting on my weekly? Jesus, look at this fucking thing. Holy cow. Gosh damn. Well, the good news is you got a lot of upside on this coin, right? If this thing were to rally, you'd have a whole bunch of upside. Unfortunately, none of these candles are reversal candles. These are just not reversal candles, and you just started on a brand new candle for your weekly. I bet the month is just, yeah, look at that. There's the month. So we're just going to bring this back down to 4 hour. Okay. So there it is. Yeah, the 4 hours is really what you just got to watch. You know, you got 58 more minutes. See if it closes above or, you know, you got some upside. You got a lot of downside. Yeah, bye. I'll check. Oh, you have millions of it, dude. Holy cow. Yeah, fish. You could definitely own millions of this. What does OCN do? Sorry, I don't know. Wasn't OCN launched by the Tron network? It was supposed to, last I heard, it fell out of touch after airdrop fail. Okay, I will do XLM. Let's do XLM next. So I'm going to do... I don't think I have an XLM one. I think I have an X. Let's search real quick for XLM. Nope. All right, so we will do XLM to USD or XLM to, guys, please specify if you're looking for, otherwise I do USD. We'll do Phoenix. All right there. You know, looking good, you know, looking good. You know, at least it's, you know, got the nice bounce. You know, it's tracking along with BTC. Now you got a death cross on the 4 hour. So you got a death cross on the 4 hour. You did hit a red 9. This thing is bleeding out. Support would be found down here. So we'll see if this will hold. Let's go see. We're going to go check 6 hour. Let's go find some support for you. Another death cross coming. You literally are on support right now. If this breaks this support right here, there's your next level. Your next level's right there. Let's go to 12 hour. Okay, so your 12 hours got a little support right here. All right, so we'll throw a line right there. And then let's go to the daily. Your candle's not helping you at all with the daily. You're in basically a free fall. You've got no support underneath you until those two lines. Got nothing, you know, pretty good. So you can see, look, you've got this. Ooh, but check that out. On the 3-day, you actually made a bull cross. So the 3-day has a hidden bull cross between the 7 and the 30. So you got the hidden bull cross right there. You did have this candle, shooting star candle. It is trying, I mean, you look at this, it's just great run up, really good run up. It's just trying to retrace. You know, this can even come down and then kick up again still. It's just trying to do a normal retrace. Look, it didn't retrace the whole way. This is a 3-day. These are 3-day candles. This thing hasn't retraced. I did. It came back from here to here. Came up, came back a little bit. So this thing has, I suppose, done some retracing, but not like a red candle retrace. Let's go peek at the weekly. Yeah, you know. I mean, I think it's just trying to do a retrace. That's all it's doing. All right. All right, let's do, LA says he wants CVC BTC. Let me save this chart. Yeah, it's... How can I make a copy? There we go. XLM USD. Bye-bye. All right, so we're going to do CVC, BTC. BTC. Binance or Bitfinex? We'll probably use Finex. Just want to take a look at this thing. Okay, not bad. Oh, whoa, Jesus. Okay, so we are below support or even with it. All right, okay. Yeah, okay. You did get a nice little pump there. It looks like pumped up. You know, I don't know where these pump and dumps are coming out of. Because these pump and dumps are clearly coming out of, hold on a second. I just want to peek over here at BTC. All right. Looks like Tron. Tron just did the same thing. Your 6 hour on CVC, look at, you just got this massive candle pump and dump. It's coming down. The 6 hours not helping you. You know, you're about to get, you still got a couple hours left on the 6 hour before you get any crosses. Good support underneath you. So you do have some good support underneath you on the 4 hour. So that's good. Let's take a look at the 12 hour. No help. Still got your support down here. So your support's at 2327. So this is where your support's at down here. 2327. Let's go to the daily. In case you get 2 layers, so you basically just kind of got a target. If this thing does fall out, there's your target right there. And unfortunately, if this thing really takes a tank, you're going to retest the bottom again right there. So look at this. You came down, you got a beautiful perfected 9 with a inverted hammer. Great, just moonshot candle. Just didn't have the oomph to keep going. I don't know if this thing just needed BTC to keep going or whatever it was, but so the good news is you do have support up here. You do have some upside. Here's your resistance level. It's actually right up here. You know, tough coin to trade simply because, look, here, if you break this baby back, I mean, the first thing I'd be doing is looking for all your historicals over here. I mean, you're pretty much on one. So see that right there? See, look, you got body right there. And let's see where this thing closed below. So here was your next. And you know, the issue is you are below all of the, you are at support. You're not below it, but you're pretty damn close. And watch out, this coin looks pumpy to me. Like these look like a bunch of pump and dumps. Like somebody's got a whole bunch of this coin. It looks like a pretty low cap coin. You know, somebody's just manipulating this. Somebody's got some big bags. Manipulate. This is just algos. Just taking people out. Be careful playing this coin. These are a lot of pump and dumps. They trap you. And I would just be really careful with this coin right here. I'll pull up a weekly candle. I want to run a 3-day. Let me run a 3-day for you. 3-day candle. Just no help. Weekly. You know, listen, you got a great 9. This should bounce somewhere. This thing should bounce. Look at how ugly this thing bleeds out, though. So take a look at this, okay? So you see how these candles just turn yellow, right? This is just all bleeding, right? That's what that is. This is coming down here, and it's just gonna bleed out. It's also doing is bleeding out. Now this should get a bounce possibly. Now the bad news is, you have established a bottom. Your bottom is right there, okay? So breaking this bottom, and this is on Finex. breaking this bottom gets this coin delisted. Watch out. I'm just going to say watch out. If BTC goes to 7,800, I think we would break the bottom. We break the bottom on this coin, and if BTC, just listen, I'm just saying this might happen, this might not happen. There's a lot of coins I think this could happen to. If BTC goes back to sub 6K, this coin has a 50% chance delisted. Okay, this is what I think. So this, and I would correlate this. So let's say BTC, this is BTC right here, 7,800. So BTC 7,800. So BTC has got to hold right in here, right? BTC's got to hold in here. Because look, I mean, this thing could literally just, you know, and if BTC went to, you know, if BTC went to, just call it 5,700 again. I mean, you put this coin down here near zero. I'm not even going to throw a fib on it. I'm just going to put it down here. Right there. And I don't know how low they keep coins on there. So there's that. Yeah, this, you got to watch out with these low cap coins. I mean, I don't know what the fundamentals are on CVC. But like, if BTC just keeps tanking down, this thing's going to be... Listen, I still think I like this, that it's on a 9. I still think this is going to come down here. You're going to get a bounce off this thing. You should get a little bounce up here to try to rally on this baby. It might not be on the weekly. Let's check the 3-day. There you go. So you'd be looking for some kind of bounce from down here. Right? Target this right here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this thing's just, this is riding BTC. All right, what do we got? OMG. Let's pull up OMG. OMG USD. Good. I like OMG USD. I'm gonna do Phoenix. Let's see. First, let's see if I got an OMG. OMG. Nope. Nope. All right, let's take a look. Oh, nice call on the scalper. If you're playing the scalper on this on the 3-day, you're loaded. If you could short this thing, you are loaded. Wow. I have always liked this coin. This coin is at support. So I've always liked OMG. You are at your support level right here. Look at this. Look at how this thing is just riding. So look at this zone right here. You are literally just riding this baby. I think we took a look at this coin the other day. You did start. Look at this. You're going basically 1, 1, 1. It's just hanging on here. You did have a death cross up there a long time ago. Everything is just falling down. Let's pull over on our weekly. You do have a massive death cross coming. Still looks like it's 2 weeks away. Your support is right above you. The good news is you did hit a 9. So the good news is you are on a red 9. Upward target here for OMG would be right up in here. All right, so then let's go. You know, BTC breaks up. This would be my upward target right here. That's nice. Let's go down to the daily. Lots of issues above you on the daily. So you've got a lot of resistance right on top of you, holding you down. Look, every time you've tried to break out of this, you just got to break through those two resistances. Let's take a look at the 12-hour. Oof. All right, so the 12-hour, you've got this. So on the 12-hour right there, you've got that death cross that's forming. It's coming. If this does cross, your first target is going to be right here where you do have support. So this is your last support bastion right here. Your last support level is right there, $6.48. So if this does cross, you will look to get a downward motion simply because you got that. So you got the death cross on the 12-hour. That's with the 30 and the 50, I think. All right. Yep. So you get the 30 and the 50. Now, 50-50 on these, you know, this death cross. Sometimes it's powerful, sometimes it's not. Let's see how the effect has been. So there you got the death cross. So you see, look, you got the 50-30 death cross. It just ran right back up into it. Now you did get this one. Look, it ran right back into it, but then it did continue on. It is a weak death cross. All right, but I bet if we go lower, we're going to see much more of the same kind of story. Note, you got your MAs all spread out. Okay, that's good. You do have a target here. This breaks up. All right. Okay, let me see here. Let's go down to the 4-hour. Okay, good news. So on the 4-hour, you have you're coming up on a 9. You should be a perfected 9. You know, you're in this zone right here, right? Let's just, you know, I'm gonna redraw this zone. It's got to break out of the zone, you know. So this is lots of support is in this zone right here. Okay, so let me show you what I see. Okay, so when I look at this, I see come down, dead cat bounce, come down, dead cat bounce, come down, dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce. So this is like you've got 9 lives and you've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right now, OMG has used 8 of its 9 lives. Okay. Used 8 of its dead cat bounce 9 lives up. Okay. Got it? There you go. One more, and it's over. Right now, thing breaks. Good target zone. Good target zone for a break, for a dump though. I'm worried about this. If support does break, there would be your first target right there. All right. Okay, yep. Let's do XLM to BTC. So I'll do XLM, BTC. Bleeding. It's probably just bleeding with Bitcoin or something. First target, first support target is right here. You're right in your first support target. You're almost there. Still, you know, looks good. This is not bad. I like this. This is good. You know, you came up, top. You can't call this an inverted. Can't get an inverted head and shoulders out of this. Can get a pretty wicked wedge out of this. So let's try to see if we can wedge this baby. Right, I think it probably just, or is trying to break the wedge. All right, we just do something like that. Now, if it holds this wedge right here, if it holds this wedge, you're good. But if this holds this wedge, you'd be looking for something like this. Right, then something like this. Okay, let's see if we can count this out. So, boy, that would be A, B, C, D, E. Now A, B, C, D, E, because this is going up. So this is kind of a bullish wedge. So this is a bullish wedge, almost a symmetrical triangle. So if this is a symmetrical triangle and it does break out right here, your next targets are going to be, so you've got a couple targets right here. So there's your 4 hour. So there's your supports and resistances right there. There you go. There's all of them. You got 3 of them stacked right here for support. And then you got this MA right there. All right, so there's the 4 hour. Look at this. You had a super cross on your 4 hour right here. So you did have a super cross where all 3 MAs came together and crossed. So I do have all the MAs on here. You are about to create another bearish cross between the 30 and the between the 7 and the 100. So that's coming. The 6 hour super cross on the 6 hour. You are only on an 8, a red 8 on the TD count. So this has got to hold. If this doesn't hold, you're going to go straight down. 12 hour, same thing. Look at your targets. Boom, boom. Just everything lines up pretty good here, you know. So this is a pretty good target. I might scooch this up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to pop this in here. So you kind of got you got a little bit bigger target right there if this does break out. If this does break up, though, you're going to have some nice plays. But look, you got a death cross forming right here. So you do have a death cross up there. Let's go take a look at the daily. All right, so symmetrical triangle on the daily. If this does break out, you're in trouble. If this does break, if this does hold, you're going to have a great scalp on this trade. Right, you should be able to scalp this puppy all the way back up to here. You have a really nice scalp if this wedge holds. Look at the double crossover though. So you got a double cross between the 200 and the 100, just kind of intertwining themselves. The daily, couple lower targets on the daily. So it's good. It does have support. Look, you had a bullish cross, completely tank. See, remember I told you that 30 and the 50, it's 50-50 whether these take any good. These take hold right here. And weekly. Okay, so your weekly ended off with a bearish harami. So this is not good. You just started a brand new week. You did have a bearish harami. I would be very careful playing XLM with that multi-week bearish harami candle right there. Do I think alts, okay, so when BTC runs, alts bleed, right? When BTC dies, alts bleed. You just can't win, right? In order for for alts to run, we need stability. We need stability. You know, you're seeing a lot of pump and dumps, and that's what we see going on. You just get a lot of pump and dump stuff going on. All right, Abby wants ADA. I have an ADA. Okay, I have an ADA chart already. Unfortunately, I think it's US dollar. So let's see here. ADA. There you go. Oh, there you go. I got it. All right. All right. So I had this wedge. Fell out of the wedge. Heavy support. Still hasn't pierced the support. This is a daily chart. There's your Coinbase pump. So you guys did get the Coinbase pump up. Came into the wedge. Fell out of the symmetrical triangle. You're trapped between. Look. So you even had like there's once again. See, look at that. There's the 30 and the 50. It just didn't do anything, you know, didn't do anything. But the good news is it acted as support. You are making absolutely no pattern whatsoever. If anything, this is kind of a falling wedge-ish thing. So you're kind of doing a falling wedge thing. And let's go over your candles. Just don't help you out. Let's go with the 3-day candle. See what we had. Just doesn't help you out. No help on the candles here. Weekly, bearish harami on the weekly. Everything is set up like this. Look, every single coin, okay, guys, is set up just like this. Right? Come on, get down. So so it's either a bearish harami or what's that, an inside bar? Let's check an inside bar also. Can you tell what I Google much? Yeah, see that right there. There's the inside bar. Had this super wicked wick, short stubby thing. There you go. Body's inside. Even though the wicks. Okay, let's go over. Oh, it's a video. It's a video. Oh, he's drawing it. Oh, nice. Okay. It tells what it does.
This pattern signals to the trader that, seen as a flashlight, this pattern signals to the trader that reversal or continuation is about to occur, indicating a time of indecision or consolidation. Usually,
see, there it is.
Directional move. It is not uncommon that a strong directional move will also follow the pattern. The stronger the trend, the more probable the breakouts. In proximity of key.
Okay, so you see here is the candle. So there's, you got the candle. There you do have the reversal, the inside bear. So you have the inside bar candle, and it totally just tanked out. Same thing, inside bar, tanked out. So let's be really careful here. Yeah, it's cool. Got a nice little video on it. Oh, look, there's my video. All right. Yeah, look, see, there you go. I mean, this looks pretty similar to that right there. All right. Yeah, so inside bar on the weekly on ADA. Be very careful. Vinicus says, hey, Chris, Money Machine Vamp. I would say alts will continue to bleed compared to BTC until a CTF before it gets it. Yeah, exactly. No, I feel the same way. All I'm seeing is just alts pumping and dumping right now. I just see manipulation on alts. People are playing the alts. They're trying to make some money, and they're just trying to make things happen. All right, let's see. Do we have any other coins? And any other coins? Any other coins? Any other coins? Going once, going twice. And all right. Okay, good. Excellent. All right, get rid of these. Yeah, so right now, crappy trading on ETH, right? Yeah, a lot of things are just bleeding hard. All right, so Ethereum, F5 this bitch. All right. Yeah, right. Yeah, so listen, all you got to do is just watch BTC to trade everything else. That's all you got to do, right? That's all you got to do. You just got to watch BTC to trade everything else. Which Litecoin chart am I going to use? Probably use this one right here. Wow. Wow, look at my Litecoin chart. Look, we just did this chart, remember? We just did this chart. And it blew through and look at it's on my support. Look, we just did this chart. Isn't that crazy? We just did it and it's sitting there on support. Came down here, tapped. So look, it just came right in here and tapped the lower section of that candle right there. Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome. So sitting on my support right now, snapped through, bounced, sitting on my support right there. Oh, that was a lot of fun. It's always good to see your stuff work. And you know what we can do? We can now get rid of this line. They just blasted that line out. So there's that. All right, let's see where BTC is. Just chilling. BTC's just chilling. Yeah, so there you go. So I just got rid of that line right there. Blew through that support. Blew through this damn support right there. So much for bouncing off there. So you see how this dotted line in here travels through here, right? So you can see that also acts as a verification of support. Came down. So that helps me find my support zones. It's also a cheat sheet. It's a little cheat sheet for me. So you can see that's how I kind of figured that it was going to come into this area. It's trying to hold right there. Let's see if it can hold. Like I said, these candles don't help me out. All right, let's go over and take a look at ETH. Doing nothing. TRX. A lot of support in here for TRX. Let's see if, oh, it's going to make it down there. Come on. Get down to the first target. So let's see. Look, here it is. You're on your 7. It's trying to break through. It's holding on here on the 12-hour. If it snaps a 12-hour, it's going to have to go through all of this. It's just going to have to go through this line. And then there's a lot of support right there. There's just too much support in this area. There's the last one. There's the last low support right there. So if this does break through, and this is going to be kind of tough, right? You got 20 minutes left. You're going to make a golden cross here, right? You're going to make a bullish cross. Bullish cross. It's not going to be a golden cross, but it is going to be a bullish cross. So I would see some kind of a little bounce here. Let's see what we get. My luck, it's something super weak. I'm going to bring this down here. Still think we're going to get a little baby cross right here. We could possibly go up and then down. If you zoom in on the chart, look, there's your support line. You've got another support line that's playing across right there. If you can see that, it's right there. See it right there? See the red dots that go across? So there's a cheat sheet support line. If it comes down, we'd be looking to bounce right there. Look, that's going to coincide with that 30 MA right there. So you're going to come down. It should tack the 30 MA. We should get a little bounce off of it, something. You know, now remember, a bounce can be, it doesn't have to be the candle going to create another candle. It could just be going here and then it'll wick up, right? So it'll still qualify as a bounce. So it could touch right here and then just wick right back up. Yeah, Venicus. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. Hey, Chris, how you doing, buddy? What AMAs do I use? It's 7. So remember, 7 is my blue. It's water. 30 is the white. Orange is 50. Red 200. Purple 100. So those are my MAs, and they always seem to save my patootie. All right, I'm going to make this thing red right here. A lot of support in here. There's so much support right there. So it bounced off the 30 already. Okay, and save this. Alright, sorry, I'm making my stuff smaller over here. Alright. EOS. I can't remember. I haven't been taking screenshots of these damn things. I should probably take some. Probably be a good idea to save. I should have done that right after I made these. Actually, I did. I was saving them. Look, this is my private. These are people in my private. See who's online. Yope is a beast. So this is my private trading view chat. So these are the only people in it. Billa, you can enable indicator augments in the settings so we can always know what EMA is. Yeah. It's actually, you can see them right there. So go to settings. No, I think I turned that off. Where's it at? You can go enable indicator augmentations. Yeah, it is. See, look. It's on. Yeah, I just get it out of the way. Yeah, seriously. KK is a nut, man. KK is an absolute nut. He is crazy. Yeah, KK is just super, super, super crazy. I agree with you. The guy is nuts. Yeah, his TA's great. I love his TA, and he's nuts. Listen, any trader who's 70% or greater is a pretty damn good trader. You know, if you can have a 70% accuracy rating, you can do really good. You know, the issue with being a trader like me that I'm finding is when all I was doing is trading and just making charts and trading and just kind of doing it for myself, it's so much easier. There's so much less stress on you. You know, you don't have the stress of everybody relying on your calls. And I have to say, it was so much easier. Yeah, when I was just trading for myself, man, I was definitely trading a lot larger positions. You know, because I could babysit my trades. I could sit there and I could focus on my trades. And now that I'm trading, you know, kind of for everybody else, or I'm trying to, you know, make good calls all the time, you know, the answering all the questions and doing all the videos, it takes a lot of time to do all that stuff, and you don't realize it. Kind of, you know, before you know it, you're like, oh shoot, I'm in a trade. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta look around, you're like, damn it. You know, and I'm like, it's kind of funny. It changes the game for sure. You know, where I'm at now compared to where I was, you know, 3 months ago, 2 months ago. It's just so much more stress. Yeah, yeah. It's like, you know what it is? You know, it's like having a family. You know, if you got kids, if you have kids, I would put it in that context. You know, you have a responsibility for small children, and you got to put food on the table. And I feel the same way with everybody. You know, members, non-members. I still feel the same. I'm always trying to make the right call. And I definitely am more conservative now, making calls like I am now, rather than when I was just doing it on my own. When I was doing it on my own, I was just like much larger calls, you know, because I'd sit there. That's all I do is sit there and babysit my own trades for 6, 8 hours. I also found I made more money when that's all I did was trade. Like I made a substantial amount more of off my trades than I do now, just because I'm so busy. Like, you know, I don't know if you guys have seen our. This is like the VIP room. Like this is me. This is our VIP room. This is me all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. You know, this is what I do, right? It's just constantly in the VIP room, just running through, trying to keep everybody updated so nobody gets wrecked. Yeah, I'm trying, guys. All right, it is 1 o'clock.